Maybe the mailbox? Are they really that stupid to put a key in a Of course. You know? Hey, what is up guys? This is Rain and welcome to another video on my channel. We are playing Kona once again. And it's been an entire week since I recorded the first 2 episodes. I'm recording in a new location right now, like in real life. So if you hear some nature noises and my dog pattering his feet around, you know why, alright? Because I'm not playing in a carpeted place, so you're probably gonna hear my dog walking around in the background, and you're probably gonna hear some birds chirping in the background because I'm playing outside, alright? But it's been a week, and I've taken some notes because I rewatched my episodes a couple of times. Sorry about my phone going off, by the way. I'm a bad YouTuber, but I've taken a read of the journal of our guy here's journal. I forgot his name already. She's Nico. Alright, what's his name again? Let's go see. But as you can see, I've actually taken a look at these before I started recording. So the background to the story is we are hired by Hamilton, that guy over there. He is a rich banker he's a rich investor from Chicago, and he came to this place, northern Quebec. Is this North Quebec? I don't even know, but we're in Canada. He's from Chicago, so obviously he's a quote-unquote foreigner, even though it's the same general area. But he's from Chicago, and he's an investor, and he's going to build mines here in this place. However, in the bottom right over there, you'll see that his place has got vandalized because the Cree people, which I'm guessing are the residents of this place, the Cree, they're probably indigenous to this area or something. His stuff got vandalized, and he called me, a private investigator, to check out check out the vandalism cases. It's a simple case of vandalism and all that. However, we got here, we were gonna meet our employer, and it turns out that he's dead. Right there. No blood pool behind him, which is really odd. Because if he died right here, there would be a blood pool behind him. Because he died by a gunshot wound, but there's no blood pool behind him, so it's possible that he probably was carried here by someone and shot somewhere else. But what I forgot to do last time was inspect the body. I took a picture of it, but I didn't inspect it. Right? So you know me, I'm a private investigator, I'm not a police investigator. Obviously, I am qualified to be touching a dead body, am I right? So let's go touch the dead body.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Yes, that's what we care about. Who's going to pay me, right? Not the fact that there's a dead body there. So yesterday, in the last episode, we opened that mailbox out there. Do you see that thing? I'm probably going to zoom in on it when I'm editing. That mailbox, that red mailbox right there, I opened it, and there was a note and a gun in there. So as it turns out, this guy over here, Hamilton, was going to send a letter to the Secret Service, to the government in Canada, because he knows something. And then someone killed him, and then put the gun inside the mailbox over there. Our guy over here, I really need to know what this guy's name is. Carl? Yeah, I think it's Carl. Our guy over here asks himself, hold on. Our guy over here says that obviously someone's trying, like if you're gonna dispose of a murder weapon, you're not gonna put it in a mailbox. Obviously the person who wanted to kill this person wanted people to know that he is dead and that someone killed him by firearm. So we're not going to go too deep on that because obviously there's not really much we can go on. But that's it so far. I mean, our Carl here hypothesis, he can easily trace back the chain of events. Hamilton wants to send a very confidential denunciation letter to the Secret Service in Ottawa, Canada. He's planning on sending the letter inside of a lockbox and send the key separately. But he's doing what he can. But something throws him off while he's in a hurry. He locks everything and mails the key, but the box somehow ends up in the killer's hands. That box that he's talking about is... hold on, I think it's somewhere here. Okay, so we don't have the box, alright? But there was a box in the in the glove box of the car that we crashed in, and there was a key in this mailbox outside. I don't want to open it because the car is really loud. But someone opened this. I thought I saw a person for a second. But someone opened this, and it got here because he was gonna mail the key separately and the box separately. But the killer got the box. I don't know what the significance of that is yet, but that's what the game is saying. Alright, and that's where we're leaving off. Also, over here there's a frozen, fossilized dead body over there. I haven't read too much into it, but there's a fossilized dead body, frozen dead body over there. The guy over there was the grocery manager, Gil Lachance, and let's see if we can see anything about how he got there. Yeah, as you can see over here, misery struck again on the poor man. He is now imprisoned in ice. He tried to escape, but it was too late. I think he was being stalked by wolves. I don't know exactly how he got frozen, but you know, we don't know yet, right? So when I rewatched the videos, I noticed how really helpful this is. Like, there's actually briefs of the characters right here where you can read that. Sometimes we'll say it's the people of Lake at Tamapek, sometimes it's Cree people, some would say he deserves it. When you exploit people, the least you can do is stay away from them. I'm reading, by the way. I should have indicated that I was reading. But yeah, you know, and here I am. This is what I look like, Carl Faubert. I'm 42 and I'm a private detective. And I'm only here to investigate some vandalism cases for Mr. Hamilton over here, with William Hamilton. But I guess it's turned into a murder case, right? I'm kind of a little bit over my head over here, but I guess you take what you get, right? So our current task right now is, hold on, current task, Gil Lachance went to the doctors. Now we need to know if the doctors saw Gil. I know how to lead the perfect investigation. So we need to get to the doctors. Nobody wanna see us together. Gil Lachance. Old Rosaire. Okay, so our next objective is to go to the doctor, because our boy Gil went there recently and I want to know what the doctor has to say about him. So we're currently at a general store right there, and once we get out of this place, we need to take a left into this slightly smaller road to the doctor, which is right there. That's what we're gonna do. That's what's gonna happen, if that's what's gonna happen. Because I did kind of notice that the puzzles in this game are a bit...
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
I did kind of notice that the puzzles in this game were kind of... You know, they're not exactly on your face, you know? Like, I remember getting pissed off. I'm actually kind of getting pissed off. Like, how am I supposed to know to put chains on the wheels of the tires? You know, in that gas station, how was I supposed to know that I was supposed to fix the wire? Like, out of everything, the wire. It's just, I guess you just need a better analytical mindset to be playing this game, because obviously I don't have a very good analytical mindset, at least when recording, alright? Alright, so we go right here. Hold on, I'm gonna step out because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, dude. Alright. So there's a fallen tree in the way of the road. Is there another way through here? Hold on, I'm gonna get warm because my warmth is getting depleted. Alright, so there is another way through here. I didn't need to go that way. It's kind of weird how there's a fallen tree there. Right. See, as soon as we start driving, narrator's quiet, you know? Like, as soon as I want him to say something, he goes all quiet on me. Jeez, it's so difficult. Can I turn on my headlights? Because I don't even know where to... Oh, I already missed the turn off, bro. Right, let's reverse, back it up. Alright, so I'm guessing that's the road right there. And I wasn't supposed to cross the bridge. So that's great. Now let's go. see us already. Oh, this is a weird bridge. Western Tamapek. Right, oh, hospital. There's a sign that says there's a hospital. Clinic over here. I don't think it's a hospital, it's a clinic. Yes, together. Alright. Now, I'm getting real creepy vibes from this game. Right? I mean, it's creepy. I haven't seen anyone since I got here. Except for that person who we crashed into and he just disappeared into nothing. So I'm gonna park it, I'm gonna reverse park it so that we can immediately go inside our car and get the hell out of here. Did I turn off my engine? I really don't want to keep my engine running. I guess we don't have a choice. Right. This is Dr. Paubert's clinic. Paubert, is that how you pronounce it? Beaupere? Beaupere. Something like that. Right, small clinic. How about this guy rakes in a lot of money? Move carpet? Okay, that's a bit odd. Alright, let's move the carpet. Okay.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Doctor there is sick. I'll be back soon. If he dies, I won't be returning. I'll have to replace him. Oh, man. Jeez. So...
Finding a locked door in the
doctors
country is not that big of a deal. Carl knew a key had to be hidden nearby.
yeah, nearby, huh? Looks like a pretty normal place from the outside. Alright, surely it's not out there. That would be dumb. Maybe the mailbox? Are they really that stupid to put a key in a Of course. You know, of course. Because your mailman won't notice that at all, you know? Your mailman will just, oh yeah, there's a key in there. Okay, I don't mind. Right. Oh, actually, we'll keep the flashlight.
In spite
Really
of Dr.
warm.
Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop.
Real old-timey. All wooden and stuff. Alright, let's... I'm probably just gonna skip over some stuff unless I find something really important, because this game does get tedious with all the reading and stuff. I'm noticing that I really need to start reading now, because that's where most of my clues and solutions are, right? So... Communist Manifesto.
Communist Manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time.
Prison time.
And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book?
Medical files, here we go. Unknown woman, I never did quite catch her name. The men called her Laure. She had a neck wound, there was so much blood. Bullet had done a lot of damage, probably hitting the cerebellum. It was hopeless. She had a cardiac arrest. The men had found her like this, they said. I doubt it. But in a small town like this, it's usually best to turn a blind eye. There's no record of Gil LaChance. Gil LaChance. Should I just say Gil? No, I'm going to say Gil LaChance, right? Because we need to say that right.
Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling. But back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine.
You looking at the picture? This woman right here?
The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness, captured on cardstock. Carl recognized this woman's soulful eyes. Was it Dr. Beaupre who had hit him head-on at the village border? Nobody kills a rich patient to start a revolution. It didn't make any sense. He had to dig deeper still to understand. Luckily, that was Carl Faubert's specialty.
Alright, so we found this photograph. Oh man, why do I keep pulling up the wrong stuff? Come on. So when we were going to Hamilton's place, we crashed into a car, and when we opened the glove box and all that, we saw a picture of that woman right there. Why do I? Okay, let's just look. We saw a picture of that woman right there with a poetry, a Nordic poetry, that I thought was very corny, but I guess, people have different ideas of romance, but I thought it was corny, right? And I guess that was the wife? Is that what he said? The wife of this guy? Hold on. The crash. Picture of Dr. Bo Perry and his late wife. I know I'd seen the girl from a car somewhere. Late wife? So that means his wife is dead. Would this be enough to posit that the doctor is the melancholic and that the melancholic is the reckless driver? Elementary. Yeah. Marks have found a state affair, no less. Hamilton wanted to expose some shady activity. Reckless driver was a fugitive running from the scene of the crime, still covered in Hamilton's blood. Alright, so he obviously stopped here to this house because he has a picture of Dr. Beaupay's wife and a poem. Carl thinks that it's not Dr. Beaupay, although it does kind of link him, but he says that it's elementary, so that means it's not a good lead to follow through with.